Thousand voices and red bean soup. Fight for your culture, work for your culture, enjoy your culture. Get up, worship your culture, learn from your culture, stay with your culture forever. Our local heroes recognize their contributions to their heritage. D. Hamilton Jackson, Elmo Plaskett, Doc James, Ralph Bishop, Henry Rosen, Alexander Moorhead continue. David Canigata Sr., Harris Clark and Joe Christopher, Al McBain. Thomas Emil Griffith, B.G. Gerard Elrod Hendricks, Gracie Julian Jackson. Fight for your culture, work for your culture, enjoy your culture. Get up, worship your culture, learn from your culture, stay with your culture forever and ever. Don't forget our great mass makers, Saito and Anita Christian, Magnus Holiday, Helen Joseph Floyd Anderson, Susie Ibadi Peterson, Sylvia Florence Bailey, Mr. Thomas One Man, Top, Rudy Shelterbrand, Ohalo Williams, Blinky, James Z, Joe Paris, Edward Simmons, Lloyd Graffett, Archie Thomas, King Derby, Wesley Thomas, Milo, Stanley, the Great Chanel, Fiona Watson, Miss Harris, Willie White, Beryl Francis, Ethel McIntosh, and many more, too numerous to mention. We thank you. Good thing.
All right, folks. Yeah, I know you heard a little bit of conversation, but you ain't get the sweet stuff. I telling you, that was just, forget to turn off the mic, and we were saying honest and clean and nice and otherwise upstanding things. But the rest of the time, we don't make sure if it's anything other than that the mic is off. Okay, only on WSTX. All right, folks. Here we go. Yeah, so we enjoy the dark music, and now we've done our duty to the folks at the Image Band and their contribution to music and culture here in the U.S. Virgin Islands and St. Croix in particular. Okay, so I have the unique pleasure this morning of getting a surprise. I don't get surprises too often, so it's almost like Christmas come early or something. Okay, so. I want to share the gift with you here, okay? Anyhow, let me get this right. Okay. Oh my, let me get it. Okay, folks, it needs to be over here, right? Okay, so this is where I hang out over here, and you can see over here. Okay, fine, good thing. I've got a surprise for you and for me. I got a guest here, and when people come into this station, we are very hospitable. Okay, I mean, if we had some fried fish and funchi to share with them, we would do that too. But hey, it's a studio, right? It's a studio, right? And if I had known in advance, then I'd walk with my gooseberry and I had something to walk with, But hey, so hey. It pays when you come into WSTX. Planning is always good because they have gooseberry in it and all kind of other good things, right? But anyhow, we're talking about culture. And in the course of culture, one of the things you have to mention is talent. And I always tell you about taking the children out and exposing them and giving them the opportunity to see things that you never know what it is they're going to say, well, I like this or I like that, and so forth and so on. Well, I have an artist here in my midst in the studio, and I want to share you and her with everyone, okay? Um, you always hear about the art displays that are going on and so forth and so on, but it's good every now and then to go up close and personal with someone who does it, and as I understand, they teach also, so you never know. All right, so Miss Edwards,
Good morning.
it's all yours. Talk to me. First of all, introduce yourself, okay? And then tell us a little bit about how you got into art in terms of being an artist, you know? Because some people just, you know, when they're born, they had the paintbrush in their hand. And then other people, it's like 30, 40, 50, and they get epiphany, and they, you know,
it just happens.
and it just
Yeah.
happens, right? So introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your journey into art.
Okay, my name's Renee Edwards. I'm an art teacher, and I worked for the department about 15 years now, just about 15 years. I had my first exposure, the earliest I can remember was second grade, and I've been pretty profound in my art. It's a developmental thing over the years. I've had the pleasure of being in the midst of great artists, and just, you know, in the stages of my life, just having very intuitive, you know, glances at my work, intuitive glances at inspiration from other people, and just developing my own style. And but I wasn't always I'm not the sharing kind, so it took me a very long time to have my work displayed, and I was not receptive of constructive criticism when I was younger. So,
Okay, so it would be safe to say you were shy and sensitive?
I'm shy. I'm not shy.
Oh, not shy?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. But I am very sensitive
Okay.
about my art.
Okay.
Very sensitive. And I am very sort of a perfectionist. My mom always tells me I have overdoer's disease.
In other words, you might be there taking 5 years to do something that was finished a year ago.
Exactly. It might have my signature on it, and I'm just gonna go back and I'm just gonna keep messing with it
Well, that's all
until,
good.
yeah.
That's all good. It's who you are and the pride and concern and care in what you do.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah, I actually understood a lot of that. My mentor, I had two beautiful, profound mentors in my life, and they're passed now. Leo Cardi, I got him in middle school, and I got him in high school. And I also had the pleasure of him critiquing my work back and forth through my earlier collegiate years. And if anybody knows Leo Cardi, he was a harsh critic, but he meant well. It was all love. But he wanted you to surpass whatever potential you had. You had to go beyond that. And so just, you know, having that in me just kept me going. And also Cy Levine, who is also passed, I had him in my later high school years, and also I had him during my teaching career as well. So just very profound and innate criticism and encouragement, and just a whole lot of, you know, finger shaking and head shaking, and so I learned to internalize that. And after 35 years, you know, now getting to my very first showcase. I've never shown my work. I did show my correction. I was in New Blood 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I had 3 pieces in New Blood, but it wasn't. It's not my whole body of work. This show, my debut showcase, is compiled of my best body of work.
Okay.
And within the last 2 years, I've been really honing in on a different medium. And
Yes, thank you for that. I think I heard the question. He was asking something about Upward Bound and if it's still
Yes.
in. Yes, okay, great. Actually, absolutely, we still have what we call University Bound, and it is actually funded by the legislature. So we have approximately 100 students who are in high school who we are giving academic support, community support, and grooming them so that they can be successful college students. So we are still very, very actively participating in that program. The students are fantastic. I went to their closing ceremony a month or so ago, and they were just fabulous. I mean, these kids are really, really taking up what we are kind of giving them. They're really incorporating it into their lives, and it's wonderful to see. And we have quite a few of them who are coming to UVI this fall. So I'm really, really excited about our university-bound students staying here at UVI.
All right. So you heard what she said?
Well, my question was answered, and I'm so thankful that you still have a program like that as a guide rail to assist young Virgin Island high schoolers, because I really benefited from that program. I went on to Prague College and was a biology major. So kudos to UVI for continuing those programs. It's real beneficial to young Virgin Islanders. So well done, Dr. Pam, and all the best moving forward with the medical school down at UVA, along with Dr. Hall and all the staff there.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so
Fantastic.
much for that. Yes, we have lots of.
All right, take care.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
And speaking of which, I know that this weekend there's going to be a health and wellness fair that's going to be held at the UVI Simulation Center, which will give you a chance, if you attend, to see inside the new building, as well as to take advantage of all of the services that are going to be offered at that health and wellness fair. The focus is on diabetes in particular, but there will be all types of professionals there and all types of free services and referrals as necessary, hopefully not necessary, but you know what they're there for, health, and you never know what you might discover, and they want to make sure that that it's there to promote health, not just to have the event moving into the future. Just a quick thing that I wanted to ask you about. UVI has special opportunities for folks who are veterans, seniors, in terms of taking courses. And if you could just touch on that just a little bit, and maybe if somebody wants to talk about it later on, we definitely want to get the word out, because the fact of the matter is we're looking out for our young people, and we have those in the first youth and those in the second youth. So
Absolutely. I like how you put that. Yes. So for our seasoned Virgin Islanders, if you are 60 plus years old, you can actually come to UVI free, again, tuition free, and take any class in our catalog. And all you do is go to our website, which is uvi.edu. You can search Senior Citizen Program. I when I came here, I said, I want to rename that, because the closer I get to that, the older it sounds. But honestly, if you're 60 plus, you can come to UVI for free as well under our Senior Citizen Program. You could just go to our website, uvi.edu, and search Senior Citizen Program. All of the details are there. The application is there. And let me give my number in case anyone has any questions or anything about the Free Tuition Plus program, the vaccine mandate alternative, or the Senior Citizen Program. Please call me at 340-693-1582. That's 693-1582.
all right, fantastic. Well, folks, there you have it, and continue to have it, as UVI is here to stay. It's an integral part of these Virgin Islands. It's just as the same thing as your nervous system is just intertwined in the whole place. And it's here for you. It's here for you. All you got to do is ask a question, make a phone call, show up, whatever the case, whatever your approach. They've got their website, they've got their welcoming people right there on campus. So there's no reason why you shouldn't make that step. Yeah, you've been thinking about it for a while. And folks, retirement isn't all it's cracked up to be. Retirement is just when you start doing maybe the work that you want to do. But one of the things that you can incorporate into retirement are these courses at UVI. And I say that I have a family member who took some art courses. They're into art, and they took some art courses, and they're retired military, senior citizen, between those two. And they enjoyed it. They enjoyed it because they went back again and again. So they enjoyed it in that case. So, and I say that this is someone who returned home and back and forth, but made the time just because they're here and they love their place and they love art. And that was just one example. So we talk about agriculture a minute ago, and there's so much going on with agriculture, and this new school. There might be an opportunity for some of those in that second season of youth who are interested in agriculture to try some of those courses and see what they learn. And you never know. It's like some people born doing something, and other people later on in life, the epiphany, and next thing you know, they're a successful entrepreneur and mentor and all these other things in the community, in something that 20 years ago they just never even thought of, just because trying a thing. Okay, I really appreciate you being here, and I totally enjoyed this conversation, and I hope that you out there who are listening are spreading the word and sharing. Okay, one of the things is to never discount or exclude yourself. So if money was an issue, UVI telling you, money ain't an issue. Come, all you do is fill out the paperwork. What you get, we make up the rest. We gonna make sure you get that education and can contribute in your community and do great things in this world. So money is not the issue. Okay, I mean, someone say, "Oh, you make it sound so simple." Well, why don't you go and find out?
Exactly.
Don't take my word for it, okay?
Yes.
And
yes.
and let me put in my disclaimer right away. I do not have a job application in at UVI. Okay, all right. So I'm bigging them up because I think that they're worthy. All right, and you got to give flowers while you're here to give them, because UVI gonna be here long after I'm gone.
Thank you so much. We certainly appreciate that. We really, really do. We really appreciate the confidence, right, in the University of Virgin Islands. We're not perfect, but we are striving to get better and better every day. And like you said, we are trying to mitigate any excuse that anybody, young, old, in between, has to come to UVI and get your education.
All right, fantastic. Thank you again. Give Dr. Hall my regards, and the folks at University Bound. I see that's the thing, is we've got to transition, because Upward Bound is what everybody know it as, but now it's University Bound.
University
All right, good.
That's
thing.
right. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I will pass on your regards. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
You do the same. All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right, folks, there you have it. WSTX, your community-minded station. Hey, and we're doing great things. And I see that we have some time left here. I was thinking that I would be hearing from the folks at Women's Coalition and see if they're going to make it in with us here today. But in the meantime, I just want to talk about a few things that are going on in the community calendar that I really want you to be aware of. Okay, it's been one of those days with everything just between our Artist Surprise and UVI and everything that's going on. It's just, wow, it's been such a wonderful day. Off to a whirlwind start, and that is not a complaint. All right, let me move on down here through what we have going on the calendar. And let's see here. What we got now? Something that came to my mind, and this just happened. Actually, we had this the Territorial Agricultural Group's information exchange and listening session that just happened. Folks, I would have been talking about this last week on my show if I knew about it, but I know that it happened, and I'm so glad that it did happen, that the farmers and related professions and their interests are being listened to, that they can talk and share ideas. All right. Now, I see that the Christian State National Historic Site, okay, is going to host a job information and application workshops, and now they've been doing that since the 25th. So they had it on Monday the 25th and Tuesday the 26th, and the last session today is from 4 to 6 p.m. So today, July 28th, okay, to register for the workshop, you have to go to a particular link online, and they have space open for 50 seats. Now, I got this notice through a Facebook page called St. Croix Happening, STX Happening, but you know what? This is a press release that I believe is on the source. So, Christian State National Historic Site to host job information / application workshops. So I'm sure if you go to the source and you do a search on the source for application workshops, let's say, or historic site, no, that might be too generic, but definitely application workshops should take you to this article, and you can find out more information about it. Okay. Also, the cruise ships coming to St. Croix, yes. They were projecting 40,000 passengers to come to St. Croix, and lo and behold, the word is out. They had to change up their numbers because it's now projected to be 145,000 passengers this coming season, folks. So all of you who are in related businesses and occupations that tourism is your area and expertise, and providing services, tours, whatever to these visitors, just know that, hey, it's time to ramp up and be ready for these potential 145,000 passengers that could be coming through St. Croix. So we clean up for ourselves, and they come and see it clean. We take care of the place, we plant up, take care of our trees and everything for ourselves, and they get a chance to see. Okay. And okay, I got a caller on line 2 here, and I'm coming to you in just a quick second. But before I do, I want to remind everybody that the VI Diabetes Center of Excellence is having a free diabetes health and wellness fair, and the theme is live your best life, folks. That's right, it's not just being alive, it's a quality of life. So live your best life. All right. And that's this Saturday, July 30th, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yes, I plan to be there. I'm going to be looking for you. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you, they're going to have a lot of things going on. This is going to be at the Medical Simulation Center at UVI. When you're driving, the entrance there for UVI is that brand new building on the left right there. Can't miss it. The Tech Park is on the right. The Medical Simulation building is on your left. And they're going to be having all types of different services. Like, they're going to have some real nice, short and sweet classes, live your life, best life, diabetes classes, and they're going to have A1C tests and blood pressure screenings, eye exams, foot exams, counseling with diabetes specialists and endocrinologists, yes. Nutrition and dietary classes, medication management. Now, folks, you know most of these things you're talking about, you will go to see your doctor and you will get a bill. Your insurance will get a bill, you do the copay. However it works, right? Or worse yet, you don't have insurance and you didn't get a chance to go to the doctor because you're afraid to even walk in the door because who's going to pay for it? Okay, well, all this stuff is here at this health and wellness fair to get you on the right direction. It doesn't cost you a thing other than your time. And your time is important, so make the time to look out for your health because your health is your wealth, okay? They're going to have low impact exercise demonstrations and light refreshments going to be served, folks. They're going to have giveaways and door prizes for all participants, and they're going to have entertainment for the whole family. But let me tell you what, they have these little stations for the children so the children can play and interact and whatever else. So you have to do your business and get your eyes checked, your foot checked, or whatever. They won't be there, well, mommy, daddy, granny, da 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 da. You know, you have the opportunity to have them positively engaged while you look about matters of health. So definitely, folks, that's this Saturday, the 30th. See you there, UVI Medical Simulation Center. And let's go to our caller. Good morning, WSTX.
Good morning, Dr.
Good day, sir. How you doing?
Listening to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't be listening to you too, you know. So how's it going with you and that show?
Well, we have been really good show with the Kwebe music. People love the Kwebe music.
Yeah, I check it out, and I'm you know, it's really something that's needed. It's part of promoting the culture, you know. And it's like anything else, you know. Every time I come on here, I play the song from Image Band, our culture. You know,
Yeah, that's my team song, you know.
oh my goodness, your teeth me song. like this, like this mine.
But when I come on, you know.
Yeah, no, I know. I just joking. I just joking. We love that song.
We get ready for the sports awards show again, you know.
Oh well, hey, bring me up to date. Give me a date so I don't have something else going on.
There's a thing there, and just after I think a poster. It's supposed to also have to make an advertisement about it too.
Okay, well I gonna make sure that they play it on my show when we do our ads and everything else. But I didn't know. But you know, man, you should have called me up and tell me about this. Well, I got you now. I got you. So
There was so much around.
I hear you.
To the health department, we gotta go through this.
All right.
So we didn't know we were going to come up with finally getting time.
Okay. Well.
Trouble, but I don't give a little on it right now.
Okay.
We're going to be on August 19th at the Organic Complex. If we're at a parade ground, we're going to stand in the sleepless night. We're going to go from here and St. Thomas and St. John. The ticket price is still the same, $20 come in, and the food is still free.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, in a trip, but what we did this year, we tried to cut down on the crowd. So what we did is get together, we come to our visit, and that we are only going to sell about 60 tickets around here right now. So what we want to do is like everybody buy, every ticket will be a seat. So you buy a ticket, you're guaranteed a seat to carry, only going to put in 160 chairs in the place. So you got a ticket, you have to get a seat. If you don't have a ticket, you can't come in.
All right.
Yeah, that's for sure that we don't take up cash to the door, but also bring your cash. The tickets are all there already. You can go answer my screen, Princess, and one love caption in Princess. And right across the images that they just celebrate the food and forget the name, they also have tickets too.
All right.
And just get tickets is going to support this manufacturer event. You know, we was out for 2 years because of the coronavirus, so we're back again.
All right. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
I was being a part of
I'm glad to hear it, getting started back up again. This COVID thing, we got to do our best to run it out of tongue and definitely don't let it run our life. Not only ruin our life, it want to now stay and run our life. So we got to do whatever we can do to make sure we take over everything and get this COVID thing under control and hopefully eventually kick it out the island. Okay?
It's something there that just really make for us already that could be a case.
Okay.
We're trying, maybe for the first time, and we're going to try to bring the show live on WSTX.
Right. And what's the date now?
That's 19th.
August 19th. Okay, well, we got a lot of time between now and then to be talking about it and spreading the word. So definitely people are going to be hearing about it on this show. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
So, you take it easy now.
Okay, good hearing from you, man.
You.
All right.
Happy anniversary to you,
Hey, that's how it'll be. I got to behave myself. All right, good thing. Take care. All right. Yeah, folks, I talk about the good thing. Son, and every time I turn around from surprise this morning to UVI, and now the sports and awards program coming back now, so that we're going to be having the show on August 19th. It's just been a wonderful days of tech that dog. Yeah, I gonna take it because it's a good thing. All right. Okay, I tell you. There's so much to talk about. There's this young man who is from St. Croix, but he moved away with his parents, and it's a young man, a really, really young man. And I talked about him last week because he is here for the summer, staying with his auntie and other family, okay? And he is involved in the Mokojombi training. He is the youngest one in the Mokojombi training. And I made the mistake, and like newspapers and everything else, you have to do a correction. Well, I have to do a correction. It's not from Atlanta. It's from Orlando, okay? But this young man got Mokojombi on the brain from before he went away, all right? And so when he came back here for the summer, we signed him up one time. And for him, it was a dream come true. And I say, we have to make every opportunity to make dreams come true for all of our young people, all right? It's what we, as the elders, being the shoulders that they can stand on. But, if you don't stoop down for them to get up on the shoulder, hey, you can't wait till they get big enough to just climb up because they that tall then. No, you got to start from young, all right? Like, practice with the piggyback ride first, so that they can see what you see and touch what you touch and do what you do and see how you move. And next thing you know, they'll be doing it. They'll be taking the reins and running with things. That's how it works, folks. You have to be part of the solution in the process, okay? So, I see I have the folks here for Women Coalition connected up here to the studio. So, all right. So, welcome to WSTX. Okay, glad to have you. Okay, and I understand that we got a special thing going on that you're gonna be talking about. And well, Women's Coalition do a lot of special things now. Okay, all right, but this one, I don't know. Is this the first time? I'm not sure, but anyhow, I'm gonna learn today more about what's going on with that. So, I want to say good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. So go ahead and introduce yourself to our public, and we'll start talking about all of these great things that Women's Coalition got going on.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Bernice Tice. I'm the office manager here at the Women's Coalition of St. Croix, and I'm happy to be here. The St. Croix Summer Slam Fishing Derby is the next event that we have on the calendar, and it is a fishing derby in conjunction with the St. Croix Golden Hook Fishing Club of Green Cay Marina. They are putting together this derby to benefit the Women's Coalition of St. Croix.
All right,
The
fantastic.
event is scheduled for August 13, 2022.
All right, a fishing tournament.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. So where is the venue for this to kick off at?
The fish the Green Cay Marina is the where is the basic the fishing derby is going to be held. Registration is available online, and the fishing club's website is fishstx.com. That's fishstx.com, and you can also get information from their website.
Yeah, I love.
www.fish.
Yeah, I love that website name. It's nice and short and sweet and to the point. Fishstx.com.
Yes, yes. So any information that you need, you can go to the Golden Hook Fishing Club website. The posters are there, and the Women's Coalition of St. Croix, of course, is the beneficiary of this event, and we are happy to team up with them. They have long been having these fishing derbies, and this year they've approached us, and we welcome the opportunity to partner with our community to raise funds for the services that the Women's Coalition provides to the community.
Well, you know, UVI, Women's Coalition, UVI was in here earlier. I got UVI on the brain. We talk about so many great, fantastic things. I still got UVI on the brain. But Women's Coalition is an organization of the community. And it's very much reflected in the type of events, and because the events also showed in the same way that the Golden Hook folks approach Women's Coalition, and the variety of type of events that you all have. It just speaks to the fact that it's of the community in that sense. So keep up the great work. Now, I gotta do my duty and responsibility here. Okay, so bear with me, because folks, Women's Coalition is here for everyone. Okay, and they have been one of the stalwarts leading out there in helping the community. Anyone who's been affected by violence, being that place that people can turn to 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 366 days a year. All right? And the fact of the matter is, if we could wipe out violence in the community right this minute or yesterday or a week ago, we would have done it, and they would all be happy to go down to unemployment and sign up. Okay? But the reality is that there's a challenge that we're still facing, and that they're here helping us to meet this challenge and provide services, be an interface to other helpful organizations in the process. Okay, when you hear that the Women's Coalition has an event going on, if you can support, because what you're doing is you're supporting the community. All right, this money is not going to the organization, and when they get enough money, they build things to do things for the community. Just drive by the place for Women's Coalition, and you see, well, oh, wait, no, when a building come, it only had one building there. Yes, folks, they have expanded. They have meeting facilities. Sometimes a situation where somebody has a emergency type of event that puts them out of where they're living because of violence or whatever, that they can have some place to tide somebody over, maybe overnight, till they get other accommodations or something. They're working to make sure that they can serve the community. So support them. And I want to commend Golden Hook and all of the folks involved in this fishing tournament for teaming up with Women's Coalition and doing what they're doing. Now that I've said all of that, I'm going to put in my disclaimer, which is I do not have a job application in at Women's Coalition. Okay? All right.
We would like to give a shout out to our sponsors. Our two major sponsors for this event is the Aquin organization and the Golden Rock Tank LLC. We also have additional sponsors, the Blues Backyard Barbecue, Aligned Consulting Group, Bengoa Air Conditioning, Falcon, Family Wellness and Health Center, Mutiny Island Vodka, St. Croix Marina, Titan Gas, Temple Wellness, Temple Works Wellness and Therapeutics, and the Family Wellness and Health Center, and the Beeston Hill Health Center. Also Leatherback Brewing of St. Croix. So we have a great group of community partners teaming up with us to make this event successful, and we're excited about it. It's been a while since we've had any type of fishing tournament at the Women's Coalition, so this is a throwback to something we've done in the past, and we're quite excited to team up with the Golden Hook Fishing Club to do this, and it's going to be a successful event.
Well, you know, from the time you start calling out sponsors, it's just I just love it because I want people to know who the organizations are that are jumping up and supporting, and I want those who aren't sponsors to get jealous or otherwise feel the love and join and everything else in the process, because the bottom line is this is how we make it by community support. And it's Women's Coalition is one of the non-profit organizations out here that's rendering great service in the community, and as